Greetings, brothers and sisters. I'm Professor Spira, and I wanted to do a introductory video to the physiological types that we deal with in the Mucusless Diet Healing System. And over the course of the next several days, I'll be putting out part 1, 2, and 3 of a series where we talk about physiological type through the lens of the Mucusless Diet Healing System. So, in short, Arnold Ehret categorizes human physiology into two broad categories. On one hand, you have the mucus or the fat type. And what a mucus type or a fat type is interchangeable. With those types, those are people that is very easy to put on weight. So, and a lot of times these are people that really like starchy kinds of foods. And so you eat a lot of starch or fats or whatever, and you put on weight. The way in which mucus-forming foods is dealt with within the body is tucked away in the tissue system. Let's put it over here. And so depending on your physiology, maybe it tucks it away in your stomach, maybe it tucks it away in your backside or your thighs or your legs, that kind of thing. So that's the mucus type. The other type is a uric acid or lean type. So these are going to be the kind of people that are very slender. No matter what they eat, they never really gain any weight. The toxic waste is broken down and then it's incorporated into the system differently. So with a fat type, instead of turning into really concentrated toxic waste and just sort of becoming a part of the organism that way, it's tucked away in the tissue system in the form of fat. With the uric acid type, it's like acidified, and this higher levels of acid toxicity, and overall the organism is a bit more toxic. And so this is something a lot of people don't really understand, this body type perspective, because people want to say, well, the metabolism theory, people that say, well, they're high metabolism when you got somebody that can eat whatever they want and they never pick up any weight. But we're saying that every time you see something that looks like it might be good, don't be deceived in the world of pus and mucus, because everything is backwards. So when people are able to eat whatever they want and never gain any weight, then that's a negative proposition. And the karma of that is going to be a less enjoyable transition, possibly, than, say, perhaps a fatty type on the Mucusless Diet Healing System, because your eliminations, you have to be more careful. When I work with people that are uric acid types, lean types, I tend to be more conservative with my recommendations to them for their transition than I would a fatty type, because it's a little more dangerous. You got to be a little slower. The interesting thing is, oftentimes the uric acid types, their personalities are, kind of push them to want to be a bit more extreme. They want to do the longer fast. They want to try to eat nothing but fruit. They want to try to skip over the transition, and that's an issue. So these are things that I'll talk more about this stuff in the video series coming up. So it's kind of those study sessions where I go over the text, I elaborate on it, and so hopefully when you get done watching those videos, you'll have a better understanding of at least how we look at physiology. Because I never frame anything like it's the end-all, be-all, like this is how the body. It's all theories, but all of this stuff is theories. The question is, what theories and what concepts are useful, and what theories and concepts are not useful and need to be discarded. So like protein theory, our proposition is that that's an unuseful, dangerous theory that needs to be discarded. The old concepts of metabolism, that we need to be discarded and re-understood through a mucusless diet filter. So we're not claiming to say, oh, well, this is how human physiology, this is what it is. We're saying, take a look at this perspective and see if it makes sense, see how it can help you. It's not about being right. in terms, because right is relative. It's about what kind of information can give you real-time help in understanding how to transition. For you to know whether you're a mucus type or a uric acid type is going to help you define and put together a transitional system that is safe and right for you. And if you don't understand this dynamic, or you're still trying to deal with these calorie theories and these vitamin concepts and all this stuff that doesn't have anything to do with the mucusless diet perspective, it's going to be hard for you to really, really, truly give this diet a shot and this way of thinking a shot. When you're trying to incorporate all this stuff, like I tell, what I recommend and Brother Ehret recommends to people, is like, say, put that other stuff on the mantelpiece for a moment. Just say, okay, let's put all these theories, all this other stuff over here for a moment, and let's check out this mucusless diet. Let's give it a chance. Let's do it for a couple months and really, really give it a chance. Not just like, okay, well, let me try to, this mucusless diet, I read the book. Like, no, really give this thing a shot. And, after a couple of months, you be the judge. And you can say, well, okay, well, that was, but you're not gonna really be giving it a shot unless you're able to just, like I said, put all that other stuff away. Put the calorie theories away, put the protein theories away, put vitamin theories away. Just put that stuff away for a minute and really get into elimination. What foods help the body eliminate? What's a rational, safe way to fast? I promote Ehret's short-term fasting for most people, his methodologies. So really getting yourself into the system and understanding things from this perspective and understanding what physiological type you are is very important. So I hope you enjoy those videos. And I will see you on part 1 of the body type and physiology videos. Peace, love, and breath.